So I would just advise any lead, but I mean, since I did it, many have done it. So nobody's listening to my advice, and that's fine. A lot of people don't. I would just say, don't say it, like hold it in, or like, tell yourself it, or talk to your pillow.
Ben, you always get the credit, blame, dissociation, whatever you word you want to call it, for the I love yous of the multiple women. I think it was great personally as a viewer, but where do you stand now looking back? And we know Clayton says it 3 times to 3 different women, with like how that word should be used. What would you say should, as either a viewer or as a bachelor, whichever way you want to take it, where do you stand with the L word being used on the show? Because for a long time, they didn't say straight up, I love you to anyone. And then you happened.
Well, I think, yeah.
It's a compliment, Ben. You know what I mean? It's a compliment.
Ben's parents are in this room right now, and it's so incredible for me.
No, you're, okay, so I did break the seal. I think it was going on for a long time. I don't know if anybody was ever saying it. I know they weren't showing it. I look back now and I would say, hey, it's just not a wise thing to do. It's not helpful. I don't know what the benefit of telling anybody that is, unless like, you're gonna be with them, or there's something in the future for you. I know that's how a lot of people feel, because you're in an environment where you're dating and you're connecting, and then you get to the end and you're looking around, you're like, I want this person to know how I feel about them, because I don't know where this is gonna go. So you say it, and then you look back and like, that was probably hurtful for everybody involved, including the person that said it. So I would just advise any lead, but I mean, since I did it, many have done it. So nobody's listening to my advice, and that's fine. A lot of people don't. I would just say, don't say it, like hold it in, or like, tell yourself it, or talk to your pillow. I also, though, think that what we've seen with Clayton is something that we haven't seen before, which again is not wise, is when he also said, hey, I was intimate with 2 of you or 3 of you, whatever the number was there. That's probably just, I don't know in what scenario you feel like that's going to be helpful. Something at the end of this thing takes a turn that we haven't seen yet or expecting yet. And I think it's going to put him in a situation to be as open and vulnerable and as honest as possible, or he's just word vomiting, and that could not end well for him. I would think.
Yeah, it only ends well for us at Us Weekly.